Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my Nuzlocke of Pokemon Ruby version. In the last episode, we finally started our grand journey of my second Let's Play I've ever done. And I also grinded in between episodes, and don't worry, if anyone actually did ever faint, I would have caught that on... I would have recorded immediately and shown you guys the death there. But luckily, no one fainted, and I got everyone up to level 7. So I'm going to be resuming my journey. Stupidly enough, I evolved both of my Wurmples because I was trying to go for a Cascoon. The first one turned out to be... Inzektor turned out to be a Silcoon, but since Archangel 25 at his point so far, he already has a Beautifly, I tried to go for the Dustox, but then I stupidly realized that it doesn't matter if my second Wurmple... Doesn't matter what... if my second Wurmple would not have been a Cascoon no matter what I did because it's preset. I stupidly forgot that. But enough about that. Let us head straight back into this adventure and fight technically your first trainer? No, not really. If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge! Unfortunately, that's not in the Bill of Rights. And he's not a youngster Joey either. He's actually just a youngster Calvin with a level 7 Zigzagoon, which we should clean up with our level 7 Zigzagoon. And unfortunately, it's not a Poochyena. And I would have loved for it to have been a Poochyena, so that, you know, this could have been an actual Ruby character playthrough, rather than me, you know, just swinging things with the Zigzagoon. Although this prevents me, I guess, from getting HP locked out. HM locked out, my bad. Arrgh, lost, you should train more! Either that or get better pokes. Just saying. Okay, I'm gonna be using Inzektor, not Wormy, because he kinda, the careful nature, actually, no, never mind. Aha! Rise Met! I'll take you on with my bulk Pokemon, and so will I. As I was saying, HM locked is a situation that I guess can arise in a Nuzlocke. It is where you have no Pokemon that can learn any of the HMs required in order to move on with the game. Now luckily, since I both picked Mudkip as my water starter and I have a Zigzagoon, it's impossible for me to pretty much get locked out at this point, because between the two of them, I can learn literally all the required HMs. Fly is technically not a required HM because it's a time shortcut, nothing more, nothing less. I can learn Surf, Cut, Waterfall, Rock Smash, Strength, and Dive even, all with just Mudkip and Zigzagoon. Now, I don't know about Archangel 25 because I don't think he has a Water type just yet, so I have to also discuss that with him just in case that ever occurs to him, because he's still in danger of getting HM locked out. Because he doesn't have a Pokemon that can learn Waterfall or Dive yet. And unfortunately, there are no gift Pokemon you get in game that actually circumvents this issue, you know, such as in, you know, X and Y, where they give you a free Lapras! Or in Fire and Leaf Green, you know, when I got that Lapras, who's supposed to be used for yes, it's just like in X and Y, you get a free Lapras. Oh, down and out! Struck out, alright. No ball Pokemon? Alright, let's fight you. You just become a trainer? We're both beginners! Technically, I didn't become a trainer. I've been a trainer for 10 years, or 10 years plus, actually. What was I gonna say? Oh, yes! So, of course, I have to grind it by battling wild Pokemon, not trainers. I counted 4 or 5 routes. I lost track because I was just pissed. 5 routes while I was training. I was so angry and done that couldn't have been one of my routes. I meant more routes than C-Dots, which is my version exclusive that you find here. It would be Lotad for Sapphire, which Archangel 25 is playing. And this Poochyena just howled for 4 turns straight while I just tackled him to death. Boy, he really is a beginner, because he just let me do that. And now we're going to see a new Pokemon, which is Tailo, which isn't really new because everyone knows what Tailo is. But I guess it's new for our character Drax, because he's never seen one yet. Hopefully I can catch Tailo or even a Wingull next route, so at least I have a flyer, because it is a very useful time saver, even if it's not required to complete the game. Besides, I always loved playing with Tailo. It's one of my favorite flying types. My beginning flying types. I called you because I thought I could beat you. Okay, now I know get that line, because trainers are supposed to meet, but why is it saying call? I don't know. Is that, you know, is that the term for it? You know, when trainers' eyes meet, they call out, the other trainer calls out at me? Anyway, I'll just pick up these 2 Oran and Pecha Berries, which everyone should always pick up. Because They're mandatory survival tools for Pokemon adventures out in the wild world. You can never know what you expect. Like Glasses here. I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. Fortunately, I can't say no to this either. And one more thing. After that rival battle I had yesterday, it got me thinking. How did May know to pick the Pokemon that was strong against my starter? Technically, she started her journey before me. She already got a Pokemon from her dad, aka the professor already, right? Unless I got that one part wrong. But if that part is true, then how did she know to pick Trico, which is super effective against, which has a type advantage against my Mudkip? Unless, of course, in between my leaving the town and then meeting her, Professor Birch, her dad, called her up and said, "Hey, you picked the Mudkip. Make sure to pick Trico. You'll have a type advantage. Hurry, hurry, hurry." Something like that. That thought always bothered me because in all of the other games, it always makes sense because your rival always picks the Pokemon, always picks his or her starter after you. So this is the one time where they pick a Pokemon that has a type advantage before you even pick your Pokemon. How does that make any sense? Also, I missed 2 times with Tackle with Zigzagoon. Damn. For being a Flash, you're like rushing yourself. Calm down. Okay, there, we got a critical hit. Oh, that reminds me of that crit game that RTN25 just experienced in his first episode. 2 crits in a row from a Zigzagoon almost ended his Nuzlocke right then and there. I ended up furthering your career. I also turned masculine after the battle. And now we have our complete triad of potions. We are certainly well equipped for adventure now. Luckily, I didn't meet any shiny Pokemon in between now and last episode. That would have really pissed me off, much more than meeting 5 Ralphs in a row. Alright, now after we quickly heal up our Pokemon in this Pokemon Center, we are going to be heading out to the gym here, which is our dad's gym, and experiencing one of the second most questionable moments in this entire game, and maybe all of Pokemon. Hi, Dad, what's good?
Well, if it isn't Draxy, so you're all finished moving in? I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see, you're with your Pokemon. I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, Draxy. That's great news, I'll be looking forward to it.
Who the hell are you? I'd like to get a Pokemon, please.
You're, alright, you're Wally, right?
I'm going to go stay with my relatives in Verzion town. I thought I'd be lonely by myself, so I wanted a Pokemon to take along. I wanted to take a Pokemon along, my bad. I've never caught a Pokemon before, I don't know how.
I see. Draxy, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. While here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. He receives 1 Zigzagoon.
Oh wow, a Pokemon.
I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. And a Pokeball.
Oh wow, thank you.
Draxy, would you really come with me?
Oh, would you really come with me? That was Wally saying that. I've never taught anyone how to catch a Pokemon before, but I guess I have to accompany him and teach him how to do the ropes. Also, my dad just gives this random guy a Pokemon and a Pokeball to catch so he can go meet his relatives Vern Turf. Why the hell not? Draxy, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch them properly. Whoa! And last but not least, he finds a Ralts on his first try! And if only this was me, right guys? Am I right? He's not even trying to do a character playthrough, he's just trying to meet relatives in Vern Turf. But let's add one more caveat to this. He is going to be taking a Ralts which knows no attacking moves until level 6, which is Confusion. Up until this point it only knows Growl. So how the hell does he plan to beat any Pokemon at all to safely carry him all the way to Vern Turf Town? I mean, really? Yes, go do your best. I'm ranting about you. For some reason, like everyone else has pretty much at this point. In every single playthrough of Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. Unless he, like, struggled everything to death up until he gets to Vern Turf, which I guess is viable, but seriously. I don't know how you trained that Ralts, but I'll give him that much. He managed to survive with only a Ralts on his own. I did it! It's my Pokemon! Draxy, thank you! Let's go back to the gym!
So did it work out?
Thank you, yes it did. Here's your Pokemon back. Draxy, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. You better take good care of that, because that could have been mine. Bye, Draxy. I hope we don't battle in the future, because I will just mop the floor with you. No. Drax, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There, you should challenge our gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, Draxy. But that's only after you become stronger. Or 5 badges to be exact. Since he just told me to go fight Roxanne. He never said to go fight all of the gym leaders in between. But enough of that. Let's resume our journey after that really questionable moment. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun! I bet losing battles is much more fun, though. Oh, another thing I wanted to talk about. I just noticed how weird the male main protagonist hat is. That's actually not his hair at the top. That's actually part of his hat. In all of my years of being a person, I have never seen a hat so weird as his. I always thought that was his hair whenever I played the games. But no, oddly enough, that's actually his part of his hat sticking out, that white part, not his hair per se. Which always, I guess, bugged me because, what 10-year-old has white hair? Am I right? And, yeah, I mean, I did read the Pokemon Adventures manga, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to try to go for, Pokemon character playthrough, because I wouldn't have known his team beforehand. Oh, I should have tried to catch a Pokemon on this route first. Okay, after this C-Dot faints eventually, I'll, go try to catch one. Oh, I knew, because that's the first, I'm still trying to get my hands on a Puchieno, which I actually just realized is much more rare than I actually originally thought, so I was actually really hoping for nothing, pretty much. Okay, I think I can kill it. Okay, if this tackle doesn't kill it, I'm about to lose my first, okay, good. I was about to say, I just lost my first member right then and there to a C-Dot of all things. Mudkip levels up, fortunately not twice, but oh well, we won't complain. Now that he's sending out his tail, I'm going to switch over to Zigzagoon, or aka Flash, to take care of business. Business. Oh my god, that thing... They're the same level, unfortunately. But no one has a type advantage, fortunately enough for me. And of course it knows Quick Attack. What level? No, I'm trying to think of something that knows Quick Attack by this point. I think... Does Pidove learn Quick Attack by this point? Or does it learn Peck? I don't know, the beginning birds are pretty weird in their level up sets. You got one Pidgey who doesn't learn Wing Attack until level 39, then you got ones who learn level 9 at Wing Attack at level 9. Starly, for example. Wow, I got Sentiment Runners, they're all gritty! Grow up, kid. Okay! After that embarrassing battle, almost losing a member, I guess, let's try to catch a Pokemon. Member number 5 is... Wurmple number 3?! Come on, game, try to work with me here! I know you want me to lose, but really, I'm getting sick of Wurmple now. I don't even know where to start. The first Wurmple was okay because I only had 1 out of 3 chance. The second Wurmple, okay, actually the second Pokemon wasn't Wurmple, the second Pokemon was actually the Zigzagoon. But the third one was like a 1 out of 6 chance. Because there were also a Routes and a C-Dot that I could have... Okay, 1 out of 5 chance. So why the hell did I catch one which is like a 1 out of 7 or something chance here? Okay, it's not that good of a math, but you know what I meant. And now I'm gonna... I'm just call you 30. Because, seriously, I don't even know what to say at this point. This game clearly doesn't want me to get good pokes on my team. It wants me to deal with... I'm gonna have to construct an entire team of Wurmples at this rate. I'm not even gonna be using the Silcoon that I actually raised. The sea, runs like the bouncy. Oh, okay. That guy that has a Magikarp is actually not there. Because I remember there's a trainer there with a Magikarp and Emerald, but I guess he wasn't included yet in this game. I often get the trainer rosters between Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire mixed up. I played this game a lot of times too, so that's why I kind of know the rosters as well as I did in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Oh sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money after all. I'll be sure to take at least half of it when I win, you know. Ho ho ho. user Zigzagoon stands no chance at all against my hardened Insector, which is a reference to the Yu-Gi-Oh archetype, which is really, really OP. But I guess it's not part of the meta ever since Hornet got hit. But what am I talking about Yu-Gi-Oh here in a Pokemon Nuzlocke LP walkthrough thingamabob? I'm trying to poison a Zigzagoon, which isn't working that well. Oh wait, but this guy has a full restore, so it's not really gonna make a difference. Because as soon as I get it to red HP, he's going to full restore it up. Which, oh shit. Oh man, that critical hit did a lot of damage. Okay, he actually didn't go for the extra tackle there. I don't know why he's so obsessed with lowering my attack stat. I really thought I was gonna lose my first member there. What is he doing? You're not even fighting back! You're just letting me trying to poison you so that you can just use your full restore. Which is kind of weird considering that we don't even have access to super potions, and yet one of the first trainers we find in the game already has full restores. Really? I can't get the poison? Okay, this guy's gonna like growl, gonna get the -6 growl on me and then probably try to end my life. And I finally landed the poison after how many poison stings? Too many to count, that's for sure. Alright, since I don't want Insector to die or... Oh shit, okay. I'm gonna send out Mudkip, never mind. I was about to send out Flash, but Flash has like half his health. So we're gonna... Okay. That was actually a good call, because I expected him to finally start tackling after that. I didn't even count if he did actually the right number of growls. And wow, my first tackle was a critical hit on that thing. And Mudkip will now level up to level 9, but not learn a new move until level 10 where it learns Water Gun. Why couldn't I win? I don't know, because you thought money could just win all your battles for you instead of effort and determination and motivation and all those things that apparently Pokemon games love throwing at you. So I believe no. Okay, I'm gonna do what I did last episode and just try to catch a quick Pokemon quickly before I move on to the next area. I am not sure I am out of time yet because I forgot to keep track of time. But hopefully I'm around a 15-minute mark. I'm around the 15-minute mark. So right when I end the episode after I go into the Petalburg woods and catch my first Pokemon that I see there, I will have the same amount of time as a normal episode would. Wow, that was a really long run-on and mouthful. Without further ado, I guess I'll lead off with Insector. And let's please not be... Are you shitting me, game? A 5th Wurmple? What? You want me to just go through this Let's Play with Wurmples only? I haven't seen that many Nuzlockes of other people online, but I bet none of them have had this many Wurmples on their first try. 4 Wurmples in a row? Okay, not in a row. 3 Wurmples in a row, but seriously, 4 total Wurmples? I don't want this to turn into a Wurmple Nuzlocke. Oh man, and I had to catch this thing too because I don't get a second shot. I'm actually remaining true that the first Pokemon I see, regardless of whether I like it or not, or if it's a repeat or not, I have to catch it. Oh boy, I really should have stuck with... I should have installed that repeat rule and let me not catch duplicates because this is starting to really bite me in the butt. Okay, I'm really running out of creative nicknames. Actually, not even trying anymore because now I'm just venting my thoughts here. Okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to end the episode here with my 6th member being another Wurmple. Woohoo! That's exactly what I wanted for Christmas. In the next episode, I'll be covering Petalburg and we'll be seeing whatever lies in here, although we all know what's actually in here. So until then, I will see all of you guys in the next episode, and hopefully I will catch something other than a Wurmple.